Hey, what is up, everybody? Metal Biker Dude. So we're gonna do a comedy bit, and I got a couple different requests for Aries Spears, and then somebody sent me this actual link and said that it's great, that he does all kinds of impressions. So, and I gotta tell you guys, I actually saw Aries Spears in Toledo, Ohio, about, my goodness, 15 years ago. It was a long time ago. It was a small club in Toledo, Ohio. I mean, it probably seated 150 people, you know. So, but anyway, so yeah, when I saw that, I was like, you know what, that's cool, man. Yeah, we'll do some Aries Spears. So, from what I understand, this is a radio interview. I don't know if this is, it looks like it is actually, in the studio. So yeah, that's really cool. So let's do the, let me expand this out here a little bit. I know it's been a while since we've done a comedy one, and honestly, between you and I could use a good laugh. So right on.
Spears, there he is.
The cruise show. That's
what
right.
I wanted to talk to you about, man.
The DMX?
Your impressions are I mean, come on,
Thank you,
you know they're great, right?
Well, you know, I'll take it.
He's a humble guy. He's humble brag.
See Hollywood?
See?
He's happy. He's
happy. He's
smiling.
smiling. Aries, I also do agree that you should be a bigger star than who you are now, which you believe as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I gotta say that differently because that comes off cocky. I just feel like I've been doing this 26 years. I've put in my due.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I just, let me get a little bit of love. I'm trying to get that Letterman's jacket and get into the clubhouse.
You've been on extremely small stages.
Yeah.
Just shit clubs from some of the biggest stages in the
Square
world.
Garden.
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Come on, man. People should know this is Aries Spears. So you do
That's
voices.
funny because that's exactly what I was just talking about. I mean, that little club in Toledo, and you know, and then he's doing Madison Square Garden. Shit, man, it doesn't get any bigger than that unless you're doing stadiums.
Like, well, you do Magic Johnson.
You know, some of the characters I did on Mad.
You know, it's funny. Sorry to stop this, but honestly, I remember him doing Magic Johnson, or no, not Magic, Shaq. I remember him doing Shaq on Mad TV, but I didn't really watch Mad TV a whole lot. So, but I do remember he was like cross-eyed or something, and yeah.
Were more caricatures.
Right.
So there really wasn't me necessarily nailing the voice. It was just an exaggeration.
What about
of some
Shaq?
of the things they did. Yeah, Shaq is in the studio. Talk to him, man.
What's going on, Shaq? How are you? Good to see you.
It's good to be here. I'm glad to be back.
Oh
my God. Even the facial expression.
Even the eyes.
Oh yeah, see, yeah, he's cross. That's what I was talking about.
It's a big Shaq Diesel. Y'all know that.
Oh my God.
Hey Shaq, it's nice that you and Kobe made up. It's a good situation, right?
You know, Kobe and I, we beef, but you know, as you get older, you mature.
Yeah,
So
sure.
now I'm still the big brother.
Yeah.
I'm the big forgiver.
You know, it's hot in Los Angeles. Yesterday was so hot, and I was sweating like you at the free throw line.
But I always made it when I had to.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, man. We want to thank you for everything that you did in Los Angeles with Kobe Bryant.
Absolutely.
Did
Hey, yo, dog.
Wait a minute. Okay, here comes DMX.
DMX is in here now.
How are you, DMX?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
There he is. DMX, you want to give us something?
You know, I ain't rapped in a long time. I'm trying to give my life over to the Lord.
DMX.
You know what I mean? God is good. And yo, God is great. I done been through it all. Now I know my fate. I'm going to come back now, and I'm going to show the world what I do. It's your man DMX talking to you. I done been off the dog. I done been off the leash. I done been through the wall. I done seen all the beef. The dog is real. Dog is L. I bred the still.
Okay. Jay-Z is on the all-new cruise show, too. Jay-Z is here. Young Ho, what's good?
Ho, it's your boy in the building right now.
Yeah.
Ho. Essence. Yep.
Get him, Jay.
Yep. Your boy Young Ho on the Power 106, guaranteed when I come through. Game is so flip. Game is so rich. Ho, I'm so rich. Life is hard, but for me, never a bitch. I told y'all, 99 problems. I ain't got that one. Yo, check it, son. It's your boy Young H, Young God, Young Legendary. Young Ho, first place, never secondary. It's your boy.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Crazy right now. I got my man.
Oh, man.
Snoop. Hey, yo, holler at Snoop real quick.
What up,
Hey, yo,
Snoop?
Snoop, let him know what it is, baby.
Snoop on the cruise show. Here we go.
Hey, yo, 1, 2, oh, switch the beat up. It's your boy Snoop Dogg. Now put your feet up.
Let's go.
Yo, put the crown up, and it's so sweet up. 1 puff, 2 puff. Come on, never give up. It's your boy Snoop D-O-double-L-B-C. You can't see me. It's a Snoop D-O-double-G. While I'm chilling in that 67 Chevy. Pip game heavy. Pockets on heavy. Sipping on that bevy in the levee with Dr. Dre. It's your boy Snoop Dogg. You know I don't play. It's your man Snoop D-O-double-Jizzle, baby. And the hizzy baby with the hizzy baby.
There he is.
God damn. That was fucking awesome, man.
Aries Spears, man, Ontario Improv,
Damn.
September 17th and 20th. Listen, I'm sorry that we asked you to do that, but you get that everywhere you go, right?
Yeah.
You created a monster, man.
It was on the spot, so I smoked late last night, so I had a little bit of residue helping me to get to the flow.
All good.
Is there a voice?
It's hard to do that off the head and
That's
really
tough.
be on point, man.
Absolutely. No, that was good, though.
Your voice is pretty deep and like a little raspy at times.
Yeah.
Is there a voice that you try to do and you just couldn't because the way your voice is developed?
You know,
Al Pacino, you do Al Pacino pretty good.
You've seen the movies. Devil's Advocate. You've seen all the movies. Son of a Woman was my favorite. Playing a military guy. A lot of fun.
Oh, my God.
LL Cool J, you do?
yo, it's wild, baby. You know what I mean? Y'all seen it, man. You know what I mean? You seen the movies, you know the albums, man. Walk like a panther. I got that show lip sync. You know, I might do it myself one day. You know, I just keep it sexy, man. I just signed a major deal with Chapstick. I'm the official spokesman.
He's even
I keep my
licking
body,
his lips.
sexy. You know, the key to keeping your body right is to just take natural fruits and vegetables and rub the juices on your chest and your nipples. Every now and then I go to the supermarket, I strip down to my ankle socks and I dive head first in the butternut squash, baby.
There he is.
You know what I mean? It's crazy,
Oh my
man.
gosh.
There's so many names on this list.
Man.
O.J. Simpson, 50
Again,
Cent.
caricatures. Some of those was just
50
pure
Cent as
caricature.
well?
Yeah, I just, talk through my teeth and don't really move my
You can
lips
do
much.
Kobe Bryant?
No,
See, that's tough,
some
right?
of that is also Wikipedia, and they
lying.
Like,
Adding
I'm
everyone.
black, so I could do all black people.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Somebody said, "Oh, he do Oprah."
Well,
Like,
it also says you can do Martin Luther King Jr.
that was my younger days, man. Really? I'm like Al Pacino in the sense that in Al's younger days, his voice was really light.
Completely,
if you
yeah.
remember.
Sure. Godfather.
And now it's real gruff. And he said, I saw him on Inside the Actor Studio, and he was like,
Great show.
all the cigars I've smoked and
Oh,
some
wow.
of the alcohol, it just took a
Damn.
wear on his voice. So through my 26 years, I've smoked a lot of weed and cigarettes and drinks. So
Sure.
my voice, my register is not as high as it used to be.
Got it.
But I'm still in range to, do most of the people I could do.
Can I ask you a question? How long does
Yeah.
it take you to master that? Like, I would love to hear from beginning to end, like your process.
You just have it or you don't. There is no, oh my God, I kind of sound like them. Let me keep doing it and get it. It's like music. So you just have an ear for tone and inflection and note. So if you can hear a melody and hit the right key,
Yep.
some people's voice, I just hear it and go, like, DMX. Yeah. It starts here. And then with the cadence.
The cadence,
he talks.
yeah, that's what it is.
And, sometimes he goes high, but then sometimes he goes low. So it's that cadence and that
God, I
rhythm.
wish I could do those
what I'm saying?
voices, man.
One of my
Let's
first
try
ones.
it.
One of my first
Yo,
ones
yo.
ever was.
Yo.
But that's what people do. They do the.
It's dark and hell is hot.
Hey, yo, bitch.
Yeah, yo.
We did that one, huh?
Right, that's the obvious,
Right,
sure.
but when you listen to him, and like especially when he's doing his prayers. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I want to thank the Lord for everything that you've done, all the places I've been, but I was always on the run. I've done everything I could to escape the devil.
Dog, that's dead on.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
sometimes you
Wow,
gotta,
man.
you gotta feel it up here. And you gotta bring it back. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
like Denzel. I don't know if I can do Denzel right.
You
but
could
he's
do
got the 2 octaves where sure, I'm telling you right. Hey Jake. All right, my nigga, that's what I'm talking about, Jake. But then it gets down there.
The training day voice.
That's it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
sometimes,
I
when
love
he
that.
talks, sometimes it's got that bass.
In flight, he had that
flight.
bass.
Right,
the bass,
right,
yeah.
sure. You're hearing certain things.
Sure.
All right, everything that we're talking about. But
Wow.
it's those numbers.
Man, oh, man.
Tripping, man. What's up?
One of my first impressions ever when I was a kid, because I was a big WWE fan.
Sure.
Randy Savage, man.
Randy
Like,
Savage.
Oh, you know the WWE playtime. I got you for 3 minutes. Oh, yeah.
this Friday night. You know, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's kind of hurt a little bit too, right?
Nah, man, it
doesn't.
It flows comfortably. Like I always wish I could do Obama, first black president. How can I not?
How can you
hear it.
not?
Let's
man?
hear it.
Dude, I couldn't.
Damn.
I got the cadence, but
Okay.
the voice.
Just try it. Just try it.
Like I do a bit where I talk about how he speaks with so much passion and he's such a great orator.
Yep.
And he sounds so cool that I would pay any amount of money just to hear him say anything. So I
Yeah.
said I would pay him money to end one of his speeches by saying sexual chocolate.
Sexual chocolate. Yeah,
So
yeah.
it'd just be him
Coming to
wrapping up his
America.
speech, and he's just like, we must let go of the ideology of the past.
yeah.
We as a nation are going to march into the future. So the cadence, I got the cadence.
Yeah,
You have the cadence.
But that voice
It's
isn't
so
100%,
tough, man.
man.
Yeah, it could be. It could be because of your voice, maybe, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just
The
he's a
raspiness.
note. He's a note, and certain notes are just out of my octave.
I love when he talks and he's thinking about what he's saying. I love that.
Right there.
Right.
Sometimes he
yeah.
hesitates.
Like if someone's writing in his head. And
Yeah. And it's like, we'll go there too.
We'll go there too.
We'll go there too.
Yeah.
We're going
See,
Iowa.
but that's the cadence.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
actually, you're closer to his voice than I was.
Thank you, man.
But that's what I'm saying, man.
There you are.
It's the cadence, it's the voice, it's
Sure.
the mannerisms. It ain't just one thing.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
all of that, man.
Hey, Aries, man, do you have any advice for me, man? You know the situation.
are you
have
trying to
any-
be a comic?
No. Well, Yes, I would love to do comedy, but this is where my heart is. This is what I want to do.
Right.
But being in this situation, new to the situation as well,
Right.
and you speak of Hollywood, and we're dead in the middle of it.
Yeah. So if you're talking about advice just overall in terms of trying to just get to a different level or more success.
I'm trying to level up every day.
well, first smile.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
That never
Chris Rock gave me the best advice. We went out to dinner one time, and he was like, "Look, man, all I could tell you is keep writing, stay funny, and try not to piss these white folks off."
I know.
But other than that, I'll tell you this. It's, like I said, I think that life, whatever aspect of life, whatever it is you do, I compare everything to sports. It's like being in a fight, man. There's 12 rounds. Some rounds you're gonna kick life's ass. Most times it's gonna kick yours.
Yeah.
Lay up against the ropes, cover up, take the hits, but just keep coming till it's over. I'm like 50 Cent, give rich or die trying. So I don't want to do nothing else. This is all I know how to do. This is the only thing I'm passionate about. Unless they start playing cats to play video games like they pay to be in show business.
Right.
This is option number one. So I'm riding on God's good grace and humor.
I hear you, man.
We'll see what happens.
I hear you.
We'll see what happens.
Thank you for coming through, dog.
Thank you for having me. And again, people, YouTube, Aries Spears 23, hit the subscribe button.
That's right.
It's important. Pandora under Aries Spears. And on Twitter, follow your boy under Aries Spears. I saw where Justin Bieber, I think he got like 64 million followers. I'm at 8,500, so I got a ways to go. But hook your boy up, man.
Follow him right now, Aries Spears. It's the
appreciate
all-new
y'all,
cruise
man.
show, Power
Thank you,
106.
baby.
We appreciate you. What would be Kanye's slogan?
Wow,
His
man.
presidential slogan.
Man, oh man, wow. He's fucking good, man. He's fucking good. And it wasn't just the fact that he was so good with it. He was good in every aspect. I mean, he knew the things to say, and like he said, the cadence, and and then for him to flow like that when he was doing Snoop and Jay-Z and DMX, and man, oh man, are you kidding me? That's some talented shit right there, man. And by the way, if you happen to see this, Aries Spears, why aren't you doing voiceover work? I know there's money in that shit, man. Go find yourself. Unless you piss those people off too, huh? Man, that was fucking great, you guys. Thank you to everybody that suggested Aries Spears. Metal Biker Dude, peace.